Hey, what's up? This is Gubuan. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to use the social media content calendar template. This is something that I created just specially for you to give you a tool to shortcut your social media content management system. As a social media manager, what you want to do is make sure that you're delivering on a consistent basis, that your team has the right tools to track and monitor whatever it is that you're creating online. When people first start to go online and they hear about social media, it's very simple what happens to them. They simply just get overwhelmed. There's just so much distraction inside of social media. I remember back when I first started, it was just MySpace. There wasn't anything else. It was just this one social media, really like the kingpin of social media at the time. Twitter hadn't been invented yet. Facebook wasn't even known, but MySpace was kind of the place to be. And I remember there were times where I didn't really understand what it meant to connect and to socialize online, but I knew that I could create a cool background and make music and put it behind my page, so when people landed on my page, it would play a song that I wrote, a rap. And it was just one of those things. It was completely distracting. It wasn't really adding any value to people who visited my website, my MySpace page. It wasn't even my own website. It was just a page that people could go to find me. And the reason why I tell you that story is because it's very easy to be distracted. And that's my whole point. Is without the proper tools to focus an individual, they'll easily just see the next brightest shiny object and they'll latch onto that. Now, I mean, you have Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Snapchat, Instagram. Those are just the main social media websites that are used in America. We're not even talking about the social media websites that are used in other parts of the world. So that's what I wanted to focus on here, was just how to use this editorial calendar. So let's go ahead and jump right in to the first tab. The first tab here is the social media content calendar editorial calendar goals tab. Now this tab is designed to show you really how you're hitting your daily posting goals. So I have here each social network that is very important to the business world today. You have your Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Snapchat, and Instagram profiles. Now, as we kind of evolve this template, this tool, I'll update this template and you guys could just go ahead and download this template whenever you need a new one. Just check back in and see what version we're on, and then you can download it absolutely for free. So right here, you've got your daily goals. This is the only place that's currently you're able to edit in this particular spreadsheet, and I've highlighted that in gray to make it simple for you. I've locked the file so that if you accidentally type in something, you get a little pop-up here warning says you can't edit that. That way the formulas are protected and you're only editing the things that matter to you, because the formulas in here, they are what makes this spreadsheet so great. If you go in here and you enter in your daily goal, say you want to post to Facebook 5 times a day or 1 time a day, you can see right here the weekly goals changes to 5 times a week or 30 times a month. Twitter, you can say maybe you want to post 20 times. Hit enter. That updates to 100 and 600. But you can see over here, down here on the date, you have these cells will change depending on what is driving the content on the following tab. Now I'll show you that tab in just a moment, but you can see right here, you hit your Facebook goal for this particular day with 1 post, right? If you want to do it for more, 5 times a day, this is going to go to red. So you can see there's a lot of red here because there's no content on the tab to the right. So that's just something I wanted to show you up front. So you can actually use this in conjunction with your editorial calendar that I provided for you on my website as well. If you don't have that, I'll make a link below so you can download that, or download this as the social media marketing kit once that's complete. I'm building out a couple of other files, and once those are done, I'll put those together in a kit. You can download that and get started with your social media management properly. So let's go ahead and go to the next tab. Now this tab is pretty cool. What we have here is the social media content calendar itself. Let me walk you through the areas that you need to worry about entering in. So what you'll do is you will scroll down here into the date column. You can enter in today's date, or you can plan ahead and enter in tomorrow's date, or you can enter in 31st. You can plan ahead, do 9/1. It doesn't matter what you want to do. Okay. The next thing you want to do is you can see this post number column. This column represents the number of posts per day inside of this content calendar. So if you are posting another one, say you are just working down the spreadsheet and say you forgot a day, oops, let me just grab this day here. It'll actually populate the number of posts per day, so you don't have to worry about doing it in order. It will tell you how many posts per day do you actually have. So it'll say this is post number 1, this is post number 2, this is post number 1, this is post number 2, and so on. So you can see how this is very useful to kind of manage those editorial goals. Now it might get a little convoluted. You're like, well, how many Facebook posts do I have? I don't know for that particular day. Once you start to enter in the Facebook identifiers here in the social media channel, what will end up happening is it will actually populate here for you for that particular day, so you can kind of get a visual on this side. Well, how many do I have? Do I have met my goal for that day, for that piece of marketing, that marketing channel? So let me just walk you through how to fill this out. So you have your post per day, and I believe this is locked as well, so you can't enter anything in there. That's not editable, so don't worry about messing up that formula. But if you want to enter in your social media channel, you can go ahead and click Facebook, and then this will say how many posts per channel per day. So let's say you're posting to Facebook twice per day. So let's say you have another post. I just want to show you something real quick here. You can see this is dropping down the third post. Now that's a third social media post, not necessarily the third Facebook post. Over here, this is the second Facebook post on the 28th. Because what will happen is you'll have a Twitter, maybe you have a Twitter update, and that becomes the first Twitter update of the day, but it's the third post per day. So if you enter in your time that you want to post this, maybe you post this at 8 a.m. and then this Twitter post is at 8:15. Right? You can see how that works. Now, the cool thing is when you select Facebook, you'll see you have the different types of posts that you can make on Facebook. So you can stay organized. Yeah, what do you want to have? You want to have a short form text, put that in there. What kind of marketing campaign are you running? Maybe you're selling affiliate product A. And then for your headline, maybe your headline is 7 tips to becoming a rock star. Cool thing that I built in here is that this headline length column will actually count your headline, including spaces. It'll tell you what your character count is. So for Facebook, whatever the character count is for that particular social media post, you just want to make sure that you're within that headline count. As I build out this file, maybe for version 2, I might create a flag that says, hey, this is greater or less than the limit for that. Okay, so for the next thing, that's a headline. So then the post of it might be, the body of the post might be a lot longer, and I'm not going to fill that out. I'll just put body of post entered here. And then you can see there were 25 characters here. Now the link, maybe you want to put in a bit.ly link. Bit.ly link, right? Like maybe that's a bit.ly link there. That way you know what link you're driving your traffic to, and you can use your parameters that you want to use for that particular field. And then in this column you can enter in any of the notes that you might have. So that is really how you enter in this spreadsheet. The cool thing is that you can use this spreadsheet, and I made it so that it is about 1,500 rows. I'll take my word for it. You can look at it after you download it, but there's 1,500 rows here, so you should have plenty of room to plan out your social media. So you can plan out your social media for the next, maybe it's, so this is the 28th. So maybe you want to do 5 Facebook posts, and you'll start out with a long form post. Maybe you do a Facebook Live, and then a video, picture post, and then maybe you are posting an event. In the marketing campaign you're running, like for me, it might be social media management. Right? So you can see exactly what kind of campaigns you're running. So maybe you are a social media manager, and that marketing campaign you're running isn't for you. Maybe you go client A, social media management, or something like that, and I do Facebook Live promoting that. So you can see we posted now you have 6 different posts for Facebook, and then you can see on the 28th you've got a 6 here because it's counting the number of posts on that day. So you can see that 6 is green. That means you've gone over your daily goals. So that's how you would use this tool. And this is a very powerful tool, and I'm looking to enhance it with your feedback, of course. So let me know what you think about this. This is a raw video. I'm not sure how much I'm going to actually edit this. I really just want to get it out for you so that you can get to using this tool. And really, I want to know what your results are using this tool. If it helps you, you've got to kind of defeat that beast of having tools in your tool chest and not actually using them, because these are the tools that make a difference in your business, especially if you're a small mom and pop store or a solopreneur. It's these tiny tools that really set you apart and can help you get your business from point A to point B. Now, if you're a medium-sized business, small business, you've got a good team of individuals that can execute for you. This is a great way to help them get organized and to know exactly what they're doing and when they're doing it. And you know, if you're on a low budget, this is exactly what I would use if you are trying to save some money and don't have the cash flow to invest in those more robust enterprise style tools where you have full-on departments of people working with it. You might not need all of that, and that's what this stopgap is here for. So let me know what you think about this. If you still haven't subscribed to my newsletter, if you're looking at this video and you're wondering if you should get on my newsletter, got to get on it in order to get this this template. And you know, it's late now while I'm recording this, so I will talk to you on the next video.